Yo, what's up, everybody? Today we are going to go over fitness monitoring. So, what that is, I won't go into too much detail because my coach is Sam's going to go over a little more towards the middle of the video. But basically, it's a one-day test, and it's a set of 3 tests that gives pretty good insight onto where you are in your training without having to, test tons of things and go in too deep and take too much time or energy. So it consists of the snatch, a set of strict handstand push-ups, 1 max set, and then a rowing test. So you're going to watch me do those and see my scores. And then after, I also do a tough set of 3 power cleans, but that's not part of it. It was just something my coach wanted me to do. So I have a free download with the session of fitness monitoring and a score sheet. If you want to look at that, download it, do it, see, kind of compare scores and see where you are. But I hope you enjoy it, and I appreciate you watching. Yeah.
Down it's cheap to live in Mexico.
What's fitness monitoring?
So fitness monitoring are easy to implement tests that give us measurements that we can continually touch to look at relative strength, absolute strength, strength speed, aerobic system, lactic, or not lactic, but anaerobic capacity.
Okay.
It's
What's good numbers for snatches for guys and girls, like percentage-wise, maybe, if they're doing this?
hitting over 90% of your best would be good for guys and girls. Girls maybe a little bit higher, maybe 92, 95%.
Okay.
And then the
Handstand push-up?
handstand push-up, I mean, if somebody PRs or they're very close to their PR, that's good. Maybe within a couple reps of their best. And then the row repeats, that's going to give you indication on where their system's at right now. So if there's a bigger separation between the first and the second, then they might be more powerful, which means you might be in more of an off-season phase of training.
Gotcha.
So your priority is maybe around strength and power development. Whereas if there was less of a decrement than you could assume, you're closer to competition season where aerobic potential is high, power is dampened a bit to allow for greater recovery. But for optimal fitness expression, you want about a 95%. So 100% for the first one, and then 95% for the second one. That would be optimal, an optimal decrement between the two intervals. If there's a bigger gap, then you would assume more power, less ability, or poor ability to recover. And if there was a smaller gap, then maybe less power and higher ability to recover. I hope that makes sense. That was a lot.
And then lastly, why might do this on a one day opposed to like maybe a testing week?
Because of how non-invasive it is, the snatch being the lightest strength speed expression, handstand push-up, no pausing, limits how much muscle endurance, what would be the word? It without pausing, it limits you from digging too deep into that set. And then with the row only doing 2 sets, it also limits your system from digging super deep. So the repercussions of this testing are not that aggressive. So that's why it's fitness monitoring. You can do it once a month because it's not that invasive. Whereas if you did max snatch, max clean and jerk, 5-minute AMRAP with push-ups, 4 sets of 30 on, 30 off in the row, that's way more demanding. So now you're going to have to integrate that more effectively in the training design. Whereas this, you can do the end of every cycle to give you measurements or data to track for longer periods of time.
Got it.
So yeah.
All right, any plugs?
Oh wait. Plugs. Instagram at Coach Sam Smith, and then
Alright.
Big Dogs Athlete. Yeah.
Big dogs, baby.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe and comment. Whatever it all is, do that. We'd really appreciate it. And if you want to see any future content or have any ideas on some videos you might like or might want to see, or anything you want to learn about, please let us know, and we'll do our best to make it happen.